Statue Hunter 75 here with a special treat. This is the grail of all grails, guys. And I made an amazing trade for this guy. This is pretty much almost one of a kind. I think they made maybe 500 of them. But I traded my Sideshow Hulk PF, my Joker PF exclusive, my new Dutch before I even got him, and my Shin Akuma Pop Culture Shock, and my Akuma I traded for this guy. Nah, I'm just kidding. Come on, what do you think? I'm crazy? I got this below retail. I got a deal from my buddy over at Comically Speaking. My good friend Pat over there. And there's all of the contact info for his store, Comically Speaking. And that's him, Patrick Jamal, the owner. So there you go. He sold me this for a good cost, good price, just a little bit under retail. That's their store hours. And then, you know, they buy and sell comic books, everything, statues, busts. And there you can contact Comically Speaking at Verizon.net or Patrick at Verizon.net, I think, or Patrick, I forget his. Anyway, you can just call the store, guys. Come on now. Here's the phone number. Don't be cheap. You got cell phones. Call the store, 781-944-9636, or go to their website, comicallyspeaking.com, okay? You get great deals there. Tell them Statue Hunter 75 sent you. Alright guys, onto the piece here. This beauty finally came out from Kotobukiya. Let's get him in focus. Based on Jim Lee's artwork. Let's look at the box. They really redid the box very nicely. It looks great. I got the original one that's like selling for ridiculous prices on eBay, the blue and gray one. But I don't know, maybe that'll go down now that this came out. Who knows? But it's by ArtFX. Well, it's by Kotobukiya, of course. And it's the Batman black costume version of ArtFX. It's a PVC statue. It's by DC. So this is the top. What they changed on the box, which is pretty cool, in the top is they put this kind of bat on the top, which is pretty cool. I don't think that was on the original box. I could be wrong. And the back has some really cool artwork of the statue. A couple different pictures. And then if you want to read this, you know, pause your thing and go all out, and you can read it. I am not reading all that, but I will read this. It's sculpted by Koi Matsumoto, and it stands 11 inches tall. By the way, I got the Dark Knight theme playing in the background from the Dark Knight soundtrack. Everybody asks, you know, what song or how tall is it? So it's 11 inches tall. It's 1/6 scale, and it says on a special display base. I'll show you that in a second too. Here's the other side art. And then, of course, we already saw the front, how he comes nicely packaged. Let me flip the box over here. Yeah, let's flip it the other way. I'm going to get you guys dizzy. And then we see a lot of Japanese from Kotobukiya. Kotobukiya, DC, and Warner Brothers. Get all the trademarks in. There's Kotobukiya's address if you know how to read Japanese. And there it is in English. And the UPC code and all that fun stuff. So that's the box for this bad guy. Well, he's not a bad guy. He's pretty badass, but... Alright, let's look at the piece. Here's what was different about the base. If you look, you can see the bat logo, the Batman logo from his chest. It's kind of emblazoned on the base, which is pretty cool. It's a simple plastic PVC base. You can still kind of see the bat logo through there. That looks really cool because it looks like the bat symbol with the circle around it too. Like the old-fashioned and the new. Kind of a mix of both. Because the new is just like that with no circle around it. And then the old-fashioned kind of has that circle around the yellow, or, you know. Anyway, whatever. I digress. But look at the quality of this guy. His face looks amazing. Let's see if we can get you a good close-up of his face. It's kind of hard with one hand. Maybe I can even zoom in on this bad boy. I'll see. My camera's a little tricky lately. But there you can see the face. He's got that Batman grimace. And he, you know, it's Jim Lee style Batman. You just can't go wrong with this piece. I think it retails for like $129 or something like that. I could be wrong, but I picked him up for under 100. He's really just well worth it. Like I said, it's all PVC plastic, and the cape is like, as you can see, it's flexible. It's PVC. It's not gonna break on you. The cape just looks awesome. It's the same exact mold and sculpt as the old statue. I think the cape might be a little bit more plasticky, like flimsy. I could be wrong. I love how he's like grabbing the cape with his right fist. That's just really cool. It's just such a cool, badass piece. It's just an amazing pose of Batman. If they took this and they made it quarter scale and polystone, oh, that would be ridiculous. I mean, Sideshow has a great PF coming out, so I'm not complaining. I'm happy with that, especially with the 2 head options. But if they made this in statue form, I mean, I would be all over this. This pose is sick. How he's kind of got his hand extended out and he's grabbing the cape. I mean, it's total Batman. You can't get any better. So I'm very happy with this piece, guys. You know, I'll give you a few more 360s here. If you have a chance to get this, it's sold out at most places. Actually, Patrick tried to order some more through Diamond Comics and you know, Diamond Distributors, and they were like, nope, sold out. Some customer has actually ordered like 13 of these. Yeah, talk about planning on selling them in the future. He'll make a pretty penny too off these, definitely, down the road. Just like the blue one and the gray one went up. But so that's it. This is your Kotobukiya ArtFX Batman black costume from DC Comics, of course. And I'm wishing you guys a good night. Oh, and everyone, I want to give a shout out to everybody on Statue Collectors on Facebook. I love that group. Great group of guys. Everyone's really cool. You know, my friends Chris Silva. I'm going to give everyone a shout out. My friends Chris Silva, Big Silva 77, Francois Maddox Collector, and Avra 1, Alex, and Mr. Big Bad Bruno. I think P2's in there now. We got P2 Vision in the house. John Renato, great guy. I'm trying not to leave anybody out. I know if I leave someone out, they're going to cry and squeak and probably give me a thumbs down because I left them out. Asylum 65, I think, maybe. I hope I'm getting all your names right, but all great guys. Damon from Gotham, he's a really nice guy. Just meeting great people on that Statue Collectors group on Facebook, and I just really want to just say hello to everybody and all the new people joining and all the old people alike. So great to have you guys on board, and if I left out your name, don't be sore, don't be hurt, don't be so sensitive. You know I'm friends with you. I try to be friendly with everybody, and you know, if I don't answer your post right away, I don't know what to say. You know, I'm busy too. I work full-time at a real job during the day. You know, Facebook and YouTube are not my life. So I do apologize if I don't get back to you guys right away. I shouldn't even have to explain myself, but some people get offended easily, I guess. So I'm just letting you guys know if I don't answer you right away, I try my best to get back to you when I do have a chance. I do have a life outside of statue collecting, although it wouldn't seem like it, because all I do is make these videos every day, pretty much. I just like to make fun of myself. But, you know, if I don't get back to you right away, you know, don't have a hissy fit. Give me a second, give me a week, maybe. Sometimes it takes even 2 weeks for me to get back to you. But if you ask a serious question, a legit question, that isn't a stupid question, I will do. I'm a very cool person. I will do my best to get back to you. Like if I tell you in the video review that it is like 18 inches tall, you know, don't ask me how tall is it. I'm not gonna answer you most likely, because I already said it in the video. So if you watched it, I guess I already told you. But anyway, I'm not out to make enemies. I'm just saying. All right, You guys have a good night. Statue collectors, have a good night. Statue forum, have a good night. All my friends, have a good night. Alright guys, bye.